Okay, we're going to wait to get some people in here before we start. Just so you know, this is going to be all 12 signs. What is your purpose? We're going to go through each sign and figure out what it is you are meant to do. I just need to get a few people in here and we will get started. Also, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. What's up, Rosie? How's it going? Hey, hey, hey. I'm going to wait to get a few more people in here before we get going. We're going to find out what your purpose is. Girl, we trying. We're finding out what your purpose is, okay? Today is what is your purpose? So as soon as we get a few mother suckers in here, we will start this show. All right. I just want to wait to get a couple more people. Let's see. I know I'm waiting for Sue. I'm waiting for a few people. I may just start anyway because I'm running behind. And I still got to get on TikTok tonight, so I might just go ahead and start. And so, this Ryan hit me up the other night and said, yes, Amber, what's up? Oh, really? Hurry back, huh? Hurry back. I miss you, baby. That's funny. All right, so we are going to, I'm going to get started here in just a sec. I got to make sure. And everything will be time-stamped in here, okay, guys? So just so you know, I'm going to time-stamp the whole damn thing. So we're going to start with Aries right at 3 minutes, 30 seconds. Maybe we'll do 3:33. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. Let me get up in here and change the little thingy. All right. Starting Aries. All right, Aries, let's find out what your purpose is. That, but thank you again for all you. No problem. No problem. All right, this is Aries. We're going to find out what your purpose is. Find out what is Aries' purpose? Like, what are they destined to do? What would be their perfect, what do we want to call it? Perfect job, perfect career, your the reason you're here. What is Aries' purpose? You know what is funny? What I get right away is like a marriage counselor. Or I'm seeing like, yeah, it's funny. I'm seeing a marriage counselor, or not even like, it just helps. It feels like helping with people who are separated somehow, either a marriage counselor or helping settle disputes, helping people. Almost gives me a little bit of like, if somebody were, I want to know more about this is but this isn't about love. This one's about what's your purpose tonight. Okay, I'm not doing love. I know it's a letdown for everybody, but I'm not doing love. I'm doing what is your purpose. So this gives me like a helping people who have been displaced, maybe from bad or unhealthy marriages or like domestic type of situations. I'm feeling like domestic violence. It's like helping them find their place again in the world, helping them find employment, helping them get through. Yeah, it feels like helping women and children, potentially could be domestic violence, like working at a shelter or something like that, helping them find their purpose or their way again in the world, helping them to start new. So that's what it looks like to me, is definitely some type of, if it's not helping domestic violence victims, it's like marriage counseling or helping people to come out of conflict, but specifically with relationships. It's like family stuff, like helping families come back together. What's up, Allie? This is like helping families come back together, helping it just gives me very much family oriented. It could be domestic violence, it could be like shelter work, it could be just counseling, it could be something like that, or just helping families come back together after conflict. So I'm getting like you would be really great as, like, if we were going by fully what's your purpose, your purpose may very well be working with people to help them come up out of like really bad situations, negative situations. I'm definitely seeing domestic violence for some reason, like screaming at me, broken marriages, people who have just lost their way and it feels like they need a helping hand. You would help them find work and help them gain their footing in the world again. You would help with also their children, helping people heal, helping women, potentially women and children heal. Yes, helping, what I just say, helping women and children heal, and find their way again from like really bad situations. It could even be to go as far as to say, if say like a family, if there was like addiction or something like that, there, it feels like helping people come out of that, especially women, especially youth, women and youth. So women and children find their way again, find their place in the world again. That's what I'm seeing. So hey, Ashley, what's up, girl? Yeah, it feels like helping them come out of making good, helping them to make better choices, like counseling, helping them to be successful, helping them to get away from toxic situations. So that's what I'm seeing. Like Aries, you would be, more than you think, you would be really good at helping other people, especially women and children, find their way again after bad family situations or negative or toxic situations. You help pull them out of the gutter, help bring them to safety. Something like that is what it's looking like. Help settle disputes. So I also got marriage counseling as like, yeah, helping to release tension or settle disputes, or it could even be like displaced women, helping them to find careers or helping them to yeah, like find careers or move forward after negative shit. Aha, Ashley, that's funny. So it definitely gives me helping after toxic situations, toxic relationships, even we could say drug abuse or like addictions, or helping women and children find their way again in the world. That's what it's looking like to me. Definitely seeing that that would be a really good profession for you. I feel like you would never feel like you worked a day in your life when you do. It would be like exciting. It would give you that sense of fulfillment that you would always be looking for. Um, Also provide an income. But I mean, it would be like the well-rounded, it would feel like you're on the right path, or it would make you feel like you're doing something that you need to do or want to do. Or it would make you, yeah, that it's a very beautiful cause, and it definitely gives me that energy of helping people to find their way again. So that's very awesome. So we're going to move to Taurus. Let's see what we get, if I can remember how to damn do this. Taurus at 10:13. Taurus at 10:13. Okay, for Taurus, what is Taurus's purpose, please? Come on. What is Taurus's purpose, please? What is Taurus's perfect profession? What are they meant to do here on this planet? Give me Taurus's purpose, please. This gives me a sense of Taurus would be really good, and that makes so much sense too, with helping people gain abundance, like helping people again. Okay, it's because, and that makes so much sense, like helping people get out of okay, something else, helping people come out of, like, after they've been scammed. So like after they've been scammed, or say their identity has been stolen or something like that, where people's money's been taken. It's like helping people to maybe get balance again from that, or come out of that somehow, or even help to find out, or even help to protect people who have been scammed. Because I'm seeing as like abundance being like as luxury, or it's like money being the first thing, and then we're seeing like it's like helping people to choose or to make the right decisions when it comes to their money situations, helping them to find abundance after scams, after helping them to come out of, like, if someone's had their identity stolen, it can feel like you go all the way to the bottom, right? Like, it's very scary. People have had their bank accounts wiped out, they've had their credit completely destroyed, and it's a very, very hard situation to go through. And it feels like Taurus helps people to or could, this would be a really good profession for a Taurus, is to help people come out of, like, something like money scams, or where they've been scammed online, or where they've been, I don't know, figure it out, one way or the other. It's like somebody who has had their identity stolen, someone who's been deceived or tricked or manipulated. It feels like poor, maybe even where somebody has had their own poor financial planning, right? Where it's like it would be like a financial planner, or it could be someone who helps, like I said already, someone who helps people who have been scammed or had their identity stolen, have been lost everything, maybe because of that, or just feels like where people have had their finances taken, or where they've lost a lot financially. That Taurus would be the type of individual that would be really good at helping someone get back on their feet after, I'm telling you, financial scams, like deception. Like, it feels like where someone's been beat to shit by things like that. It could even be, it doesn't even have to be financial scams. It could be something like, maybe where someone's gone into debt, or helping to erase debt or clear debt for people. It could be where what was I going to say? Because I had the whole thing, and where someone's gone like bankruptcy, that kind of thing, where Taurus would help people deal with their money situations and come back up from the bot, like, because I'm seeing someone start out with all this money, and then through the cards it goes, well, then now they've lost everything, and here comes Taurus going, well, I'm going to help you gain all of that back and some. So it definitely gives me the energy of like helping. It could be even just financial planning, but it gives me more of like helping with people who have been scammed, or have had a lot of money taken from them, or have just been poor financial planners themselves. And it definitely gives me that Taurus helping people come out of debt, or come out of poor financial planning, or come out of scams, to build their money situation back up, to gain their footing again when it comes to money. So that actually makes a lot of sense with Tauruses, because they are really good with money, with finances, with numbers. They're good at planning. They're good at saving. They know how to invest. So that makes a lot of sense. Okay, so we are moving on to Gemini. This is going to be a quick one tonight, I think. Gemini at what, 10 or 15:15? Gemini at 15:15. Gemini at 15:15. What's up, star lover? 15:15, Gemini. Yeah, this one's going to be a quick one tonight. And this is, what is your purpose? What is Gemini's purpose, please? Tell me, what is Gemini's purpose? What is Gemini supposed to be doing? What would their perfect purpose be? What would Gemini need to do? What is Gemini's purpose in this world? What would be their perfect profession? Tell me what Gemini should be doing. You know what's funny, Gemini? First of all, Gemini's card, the Lovers, comes out first things first. Hold on. I gotta gather where we're going with this. Gemini might be really good at I almost get the sense of like being a judge or a lawyer or something like that, where a speaker, somebody who communicates, definitely in some type of, it feels like making decisions. So, and I get with that King of Swords, it gives me kind of like that law and order. So some type of court situation, maybe a lawyer. It gives me after. It could even be like a criminal lawyer. I'm not seeing criminal necessarily. I am seeing where, you know, with the Ten of Swords, where maybe, you know, Ten of Swords can talk about a collapse or a betrayal, or just where things have fallen apart or failed, where somehow Gemini is a communicator. It could even be, what is that? I'm great, Star Lover. How are you? What am I trying to say? Mediator. A mediator. I'm getting someone who makes the final decision, though. More than a mediator, I'm getting I make the final decision. Or I am the decision. They're the ones that look, I'm seeing the Ten of Swords as someone who would be an excellent lawyer. Like that, it's hard to see, but that person's a good lawyer. That person, and that's right in the center of the reading. It's like making decisions after a breakdown. So it could even be where it could be a criminal defense. It could be a judge, because I'm just seeing. I don't have the Justice card here, but I'm seeing law and order for some reason. I'm feeling law and order. With the Lovers card, I'm feeling choices, not so much partnerships or like connections, but choices, like making a choice or being the one that makes the choice or makes the decision, the final decision, when maybe when no one else can. So it could be a mediator, maybe helping people mediate their situations. But I'm just seeing very much law and order and that kind of shit. It could even be it just gives me law and order. So I feel like Gemini would actually make a really great lawyer or a communicator, speaker. It could even be law, like not just law. I know I said law and order, but I mean like government type stuff. That's okay, Sue. Hey, what's up, Layla? It could be government type stuff too, because this person helps make decisions, make laws, or make the final, it's like they're the final decision maker, you know. Yeah, it gives me law and order or government type stuff. I would think that'd be Libra, but I'm getting it for Gemini. Definitely like law and order, or I just want to grab like one or two more cards on that. Tell me more about this for Gemini. Give me more of an idea of what we're looking at here. I feel like someone who speaks for others or makes the decisions for others, or yes, I'm telling you, I'm getting law and order. Someone who makes the decision. at the end of the day, you know, especially when if someone had, like if somebody was so yeah, I'm still getting law and order. I'm still getting someone who would either be a lawyer for those, like maybe criminal lawyer, could be that, like criminal lawyer. It could, because when I see the 10 of swords, that feels like someone who's been betrayed or backstabbed or had something taken from them. I also see here the 7 of swords, and then with the 5 of pentacles, it makes me feel like making decisions after someone's like been robbed, or so. Gives me criminal lawyer, gives me judge or lawyer, something like that. I'm getting judge or lawyer. So that's cool for and it's funny because Gemini's card came out the first card as making decisions, making choices. So that's actually pretty cool. All right, so let's go to Cancer, and Cancer is at 21 21 21 minutes. All right, so tell me, what would Cancer's purpose be? What is their purpose? What would be Cancer's perfect job or profession, or what would their purpose be here on Earth? What is their purpose when dealing with others? What is their purpose, their job, their profession? What are they supposed to be doing? What is Cancer supposed to be doing, please? Okay, hold on. Let's see. Okay, here's another one with money. This is a little bit different though, where Taurus's was more about helping people recover from financial loss. This is where Cancer would be helping people build their wealth, like helping them build long-term success, financial planning, helping people with like inheritance. So it gives me yeah, what is it? Financial planner. I'm getting somebody who's good with money, someone who helps to plant the seeds in the right places, someone who yeah, gives me money, because I'm seeing what I'm noticing the most is like inheritance. I'm seeing long-term success. I'm seeing a foundation, right? I'm seeing pentacles here. Again, with the 7 of pentacles also talks about long-term success. It talks about financial planning, and it talks about rewards and harvest, right? And it just gives me like this sense of someone who helps people build wealth. So helps them get to their success, their financial success, like starting from very little. It could also be somebody, because I did see inheritance, and so it could be also somebody who helps, like with after someone's passed, helps with people getting their inheritance, or you know what I mean, because I'm seeing the death card here, and I'm also seeing the 10 of pentacles, and those can one talks about the end, right, or death, and the other one talks about like inheritance or stability or foundations. And with the world card, it talks about fulfillment, like you know, creating it's finances, big time finances. Let me see what else. I'm really getting someone building their pentacle, right? Someone being, it helps organize. It's like I organize their finances. I help them to build their wealth. I'm seeing helping to bring clarity to situations, also helping with inheritance. So like if you got, say you know, you had a person who has passed, right, and you're getting an inheritance, right, you would need a lawyer who would kind of help you deal with that. And it feels like that would be something, or a financial planner would help, you know, bring clarity to situations, would help you make decisions, would help with your money and build your wealth and build you to the 10 of pentacles, where you have a strong foundation. And all the way, I mean, we go from we've got the 10 of pentacles, we got the queen of pentacles. You know what I'm saying? That gives me just that sense of like helping to, it could also, it just feels like money, someone who deals with money, but this isn't like money that's been taken from someone or like where you've had a loss. This is money. This is like to help build money to the high, like to bring people's wealth up, or, you know, they start from this and then they go all the way to this. And it feels like Cancer would be really good at helping them. Now, this isn't going to be all Cancers, you guys, just like all of these readings aren't going to be for every single sign, right? But this is just, you know, a generalized kind of, this is what I'm getting for each sign. And for this, I'm certainly getting that someone takes something and builds it into something bigger, right? Takes this and makes it into an empire. So they help create an empire for people. Whether you're good with money or not, I don't know. Maybe schooling would help with this, but definitely it gives me that money, that helping to build people's empire, helping to build their wealth, helping to plan financially for them, helping to make them, helping them to make strong sound financial decisions, helping them to better take care of themselves and also build that empire so they can take care of their families. That's what I'm seeing for Cancer. Okay. Okay, let's go to Leo. Leo, bitch. What do we got? Leo at 2633. We'll say 2636. I like it better. Leo 2636. This is going to be a short one tonight. It's all right. All right, let's find out. Well, Paradigm Breaker, I wonder if that and Star Love, I wonder if that did everyone like the video, God? Oh yes, everybody better like that damn video. Come on now, y'all better hit the like, hit the thumbs up, please. I love you guys. All right. Yeah, I hope that any of that resonated. Maybe it didn't. Maybe you're like, I'm terrible with money. I don't know. So like I said, it's not gonna be for every single person, but it just kind of a generalized, maybe this is something that was, if you've ever considered it, definitely I would go into it. All right, Leo, what is Leo's purpose here? What is Leo's purpose here? Please, what is Leo's purpose here? What is the purpose for Leo? All right, I'm at a loss here, so let's find out a little bit. What is Leo's purpose here? You know what, Leo, this gives me more of like displaced families. Like helping people heal after homelessness or after being displaced in some way or another. Could be there's a couple things here for Leo, actually. For one, okay, if we're wanting to do something for humanity, this definitely gives me helping someone get out of like a homeless situation, or helping people come out of homelessness, or helping people to heal or balance themselves out after, or even build self-control after homelessness. Also, the other thing I'm getting here is like entertainment. So what's up, Emily? That's okay, EG. I got you. We're here. We're good. It gives me there's two things for Leo here, which I haven't gotten that for others, but I'm getting that now for Leo. Number one, there is something about helping people that have been displaced or have fallen apart, or like it gives me almost like that have come through a storm. You know what I mean? Maybe like I don't want to say FEMA, because that's a That doesn't feel good. But something like where they help with people who have lost everything from maybe storms, or helping people to bring balance back into their lives after losing everything, right? Also, I'm getting entertainment, helping to entertain people, helping to get people's minds off of things. It could be more than anything. Maybe it's when people go through something, it almost gives me like, all right, I love you, Emily. Thank you. This almost gives me a sense of, so like, when the army is overseas, right, and sometimes they'll have entertainers come through, and especially when there are people that have been over there for a long time, they'll have people come through and entertain them, right, put shows on for them. Sometimes even famous people do it, and it gives me that kind of energy of like, while someone's going through something, it's like take their mind off of it by helping to entertain and bring a smile to their face again. It gives me that sense of, the way you talk, the way you act, like whatever, maybe singing, maybe dancing, maybe whatever, but it's definitely someone who's on display, but it's not just for hey, I'm on display. It's like, it's like to raise morale. Okay. So that's what it gives me, to raise morale, to help people not think so hard, or to get people's minds off of the drama and the chaos that they're going through. I almost want to say to remind them of a better time, if that makes sense. I don't know if that would make sense to anybody, but that's what it gives, is like, but taking people's minds off of their burdens, and taking their minds off of what they're going through, helping to bring, it's like emotional kind of like, it's like bringing joy to those who are going through a hard time. So I definitely feel like entertainment, or, putting on a show, being on display, putting your talents to good use, meaning like if you're a Leo who is very outspoken, outgoing, maybe you like to, sing, dance, blah, blah, blah. I don't know, something like that. If there are Leos like that are really good at, I know a lot of Leos, like I know Leos that are great at entertaining, musical, just always on display. I know some Leos that are really super fucking funny, right? Like comedians, right? That are just hilarious, that should have been famous comedians because they're that funny. And it just makes me feel like someone who takes other people's minds off of their troubles by entertaining them. So that's what I'm getting for Leo, is entertainment more than anything. But for a purpose. It's not just I'm here to make money. It's to take people's minds off their troubles, to remind them of a better time. It's to bring people out of depression. It's helping to lift morale. That's what I'm seeing for Leo. So we are going to go to Virgo at 32:33. No, 32:23, my bad. 32:23 for Virgo. 32:23. I like that for Leo. I think that's actually great. And it actually is very fitting for Leos. Virgo. What's Virgo's purpose? What were they meant to do? What is Virgo's purpose here on this planet? What is Virgo's purpose here on their planet? What is their career? What are they meant to do? What is Virgo's here for? Tell me what Virgos are here for. This is a little bit totally, I don't, let me, hold on. Now, I don't know how this would work, but this gives me the sense of helping people to realize they're not powerless, to heal a part of people that, where they feel like They are, you know, it's like putting the power back in the people's hands. So it could be, I want to say in a sense like counseling, but it feels more like mentorship, like being a mentor to people who have maybe had a hard transition. It even feels like mentoring people after they've gotten out of prison, or to help them leave behind powerlessness, or to help people get stable, emotionally stable, which is a bit of like, not, it is therapy, but not necessarily. It's like helping people to realize what the power that they have. It's like, you are not powerless. It's like saying, like Virgos are saying, they're helping to put the power back into people's hands. Does that make sense? To like help to restore someone's faith in maybe their own self. So that's why I feel like mentorship. It's like helping people that maybe some people that are getting, because I am seeing the Eight of Swords as it could be people that have been in prison, or people that have been through something like that, where, you know, it's helping them to heal that sense of powerlessness though in them. I don't know what that would exactly be, but it kind of gives me mentorship. I'm not seeing children necessarily. I'm more seeing adults who are transitioning from one thing to the other, and maybe feel very scared about the transition. Yes, it could be life coach, it could be something like that. So say, hey, you are not powerless, you are not stuck. They help people to learn their own abilities, their own powers, and it's like to put the power back into people's hands, to make people understand they manifest their own lives. Yeah, to make people to pay. It's like with the, definitely like with the life coach, where it would be where they realize that they are the creative power or the creative force in their own lives. They help people with breakthrough from that. It goes from, we're healing from powerlessness or feeling like a victim, like taking that victimhood and getting rid of it for people, so that they can move on from that and realize that they have the power in their lives to create anything they want. So yes, life coach. Yeah, I feel mentorship in some way. I mean, I'm not seeing kids here, but it could be, you know, like mentoring youth. I more see adults, and I'm more seeing like the people that have they're already grown, and but they've had a long time of feeling like they haven't been able to do what they need to do, or feeling like the power's not in their hands. And so like it feels like Virgo goes, here you go, you know what, here you are, the powerhouse here. They helps people build their confidence again. Definitely gives me like life coach, definitely gives me like giving the people the power back, or making them understand that they are the creator in their own life, that they don't have to feel trapped or helpless in any way. It helps them heal from, or yeah, it helps them heal from it's like they help them to be productive again. They help people that feel helpless to understand that they are the power in their own lives, and then it gives them that power, so that, you know, at the end of the day, where someone would come out of this going, man, I am the powerhouse here, I am the creator here, and I can do what I want. And so it's like helping people to take their power back and take control of their own lives. So saying you're not powerless, you have all of the control here. And that's what Virgos, it feels like Virgos were meant to do, is give that power back to the people. So that is what I'm seeing for Virgos, which is also a beautiful thing. Here, let me. Okay, let's go to, what are we going to? Libra at 39:45. Okay, let's see. Libra. What do we got for Libras for their, what is Libra's purpose here? What is Libra's purpose here? What is Libra's purpose here? Tell me one more. What is Libra's purpose here? I'm already hearing in my head fairness, which we already know Libra is famous for that. What is Libra's purpose? Again, this gives me, okay, you know what? I was talking about Taurus being like a judge. I think it was Taurus being like a judge or something. I can't remember which sign it was now at this point. But when I'm seeing the Emperor here, that also gives me kind of that judge, that it's not about necessarily, what is Libra's purpose here? It's about righting wrongs. Righting the wrongs. But righting the wrongs how? Because I'm getting a little bit of a confused energy. Oh my God. An equal give and take and not just take and destroy. Yeah. It feels like to help right wrongs. What does that mean? I'm not really sure yet because I'm trying to gather it myself. It almost gives like you know what it gives me? I'm going to be honest with you. It gives me Robin Hood. I get Robin Hood from this. I can't, not that they take from the rich and give to the poor. I'm just getting Robin Hood. I'm feeling like they see the injustices in the world and they go about fixing or helping with people. How would that be? I'm not sure, but I'm getting Robin Hood from this. Like, making sure everything is level for all, or an advocate for people who have had everything taken from them. So like the people's advocate, right? The people's so now it could be someone, because with the Emperor someone sits on a throne and they it's not discipline, it's like it's not even, it's a bit of an authority. Big fat check. It means a big fat check, since love will not take from the poor and use it against them to manipulate. Okay, so what I'm getting is where the like Libras are an advocate for those who have, it's a bit similar to one of the other signs here, but not the same. It's like helping to right the wrongs. Helping to right the wrongs of the people who have been selfish and have taken from others. It's like I swear to God, I get Robin Hood so strong here, like taking from, I rob the rich and give it to the poor, but it's not, it's helping to right the wrongs of where the rich have taken so much, or the people, I don't want to say the people in power, I want to say those who do things for selfish reasons. It's like they suss them out and put them out in the open. Ooh, and I'm getting very strong ringing in my right ear. I can barely hear anything. It's where they right the wrongs, they see the injustices, they find the injustices and they take those and do something with them. Try to advocate for the people that can't advocate for themselves. They see where people have stolen or where have been, who people have been deceptive, and they honestly, I'm getting Robin Hood. Take it how you will. I'm getting I'm getting freaking Robin Hood here, okay? And Robin Hood, it can come in many forms. It doesn't have to be someone who goes and robs others to give it to someone else. It just feels like someone who's an advocate, or is the go-between, or they stand up for those who don't have a voice for themselves. They help people. It's like it very much gives a bit of online presence too here with this Two of Wands, where they see, it's like but I'm seeing this as, I see the world as it is and I want to make it whole again. It's like, I don't know how would we, I don't know. Need to see the wrongs it made, right? But I digress. Well, listen, we need many people. We need many people like the Libras here who want to be Robin Hood, in whatever form that is, because Robin Hood is more of a metaphor for, it's not about money, okay? It's about something completely different. It's about things like, seeing the oppressed. Until me never were related to him. Yeah. Really? This is like about people who are oppressed, but they're oppressed by selfishness. Or not okay, they're oppressed by people who are selfish, and or who are taking as much as they can and leaving very little behind. And it feels like that Robin Hood that comes in and sees it and puts it out there. It's like they voice it out there and let people know this is what's going on. I don't know how to explain it, you guys. I can't gather the words for it. I can see the story here. I can't gather the words for it. It's like all I can hear is like, I see you and I'm going to make this right. Like, I see this, I see what you're doing and I'm going to make this right. Or I see the wrongs and I want to make them right. Everything taken, what is that word? How do you reimburse everything taken and lost? They're just things. I don't care if it's money. Listen, from the horse's mouth, I've lost every single thing except for a tank top and a pair of shorts. Every single fucking thing I ever had. Ever. All of my child's everything I ever had. I started with absolutely nothing. And I was on the street. I lived behind a racetrack gas station about a year and a half ago. Shit is shit. Physical belongings are nothing. They mean absolutely fucking nothing at the end of the day. Nothing. They come and go. I gain it back. I lose it. I gain it back. I lose it. It doesn't even matter. They're just stuff. Because when you're on your deathbed, what the fuck are you going to care about? Your Nikes? You're going to worry about your bags. You're going to worry about your fucking stuff. See what I'm saying, Sue? That's the most important thing. And what I'm seeing for Libras is that's where the most importance lies. It's not about belongings. It has nothing to do with physical belongings. It doesn't have anything to do with money. It's more about the abuse that people are taking, the abuse of their hearts, the abuse of their trust. It feels like they see it, they suss it out, and they're making it right somehow. I don't know how else to explain it. It's like an advocate for the people. It's like someone who stands up for those who have not been able to stand up for themselves. That's what I'm seeing for Libra. But I just want to go back to that. Physical belongings are fucking shit. They don't mean anything. They will get you nowhere. At the end of the day, when you are on your deathbed, you are not going to worry about your car. You're not going to worry about your shoes. You're not going to worry even about your makeup, your hair, your blah, 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 blah. None of that will mean a damn thing. Rather non-material, like, yes, like people who have been destroyed, mental abuse, bullying. It's like they stand up. They're an advocate for the people that can't stand up for themselves. So that with the page, I do see children. It could be bullying. It almost looks like, to be honest with you, with the Two of Wands, it could be online bullying, or like they just see the selfishness and they right the wrongs, or they stand up for those that can't stand up for themselves, or that feel that they stand up for those that feel that they don't have a voice for themselves. Yes, Libras are like that, that fair, balanced, we're going to make this right. You're not going to suffer. We're going to make this right one way or the other. So I feel like however that looks for Libra, that's what I'm seeing for you. You know, I do get aggravated sometimes when I'm I'm on TikTok and I have certain people that come in and they're like, I know they have everything. And I'm like, as I defend and help others. That's awesome, Bradley. That's really awesome. I get aggravated sometimes when I'm on TikTok and I have people who want readings about certain things, like, there's some potentially one person in particular that it just aggravates me because I know they have everything 50-42 for Scorpio. And I see someone cry or whine about they want more and more and more. And I'm like, dude, I've lost everything. I know what it's like to not have anything. And you're telling me from a place of you having everything that you're not happy with it. Stand up for yourself. I don't know. Let me stop, because I have to be open-minded and I also have to be fair. Right. Yes, bullying does go on at all ages. All ages. Grown folks have it happen. It's sad. It's sad what happens. Well, let's move on to Scorpio at 50. Libras went on a little while. I don't know why. We just had a lot to we had a lot to unpack there. All right, so Scorpio, what is Scorpio's purpose? Scorpio's purpose. What is Scorpio's purpose? What is Scorpio's purpose? What is Scorpio's purpose? What is Scorpio's purpose? But you know, if you're getting if you're getting penalized for standing up for others, I'm wondering if that's what you're saying. It's okay though, because at the end of the day, you're getting penalized by those who don't really matter, because they're the ones that are helping others to suffer. So it's like you're still living in your purpose by doing what you're doing. So maybe you have broader shoulders, and that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Like you have broader shoulders, or you are able to take what others can't take. We're seeing lots of healers tonight. This is talking about healing, like it gives me combat, like helping, almost gives me helping. Okay, for Scorpio, it gives me helping veterans or helping combat people who are in combat to kind of reintegrate into society again and into their families again. Helping people that have gone through combat or have gone through some type of situation, like, you know, when anybody's gone overseas. Bradley, but also there's more to the story, Bradley. Yes, you are. Listen, you are putting your own. We got to do this on TikTok because I don't have time to do it here, but I want to talk to you. That is a mind construct that you have made and you are living in. There's more to it, but I can't do it here. We don't have time. We're going to get into Scorpios, but I would like to talk to you about this after. Okay. So I'm getting, Scorpio helping like veterans or helping people that have gone through combat, even helping homeless veterans. It gives me like helping homeless veterans, maybe veterans who have turned to alcoholism or addictions of some type, helping them to heal, because I'm seeing healing, but I'm seeing combat. I'm seeing like It could even be it could be addiction counseling, because I am seeing like an Alcoholics Anonymous, or some type of addiction counseling. It could be that, but it gives me more of like it's something that has to do with like veterans, or people who have gone through a lot, or who have fought for our country or something like that, who help people to, it's also like helping them to reintegrate into society, and helping them with addictions, helping them with finding housing, helping them, it's like helping veterans specifically, though, for some reason I'm seeing helping veterans find work, helping veterans come out of alcoholism or find their footing there, helping veterans come out of, because that combat mindset is a really hard thing to cope with, and it gives me like building people back up to their power, what they have, the ability of what they have, helping people to heal, who have been in combat, or who have dealt with a lot of fighting, or I'm just getting veterans. For some reason I'm getting strongly like veterans, helping them to find housing, because a lot of times there's a lot of veterans who end up homeless. They end up as alcoholics or drug addicts. They end up feeling ostracized from their communities and their families. And this is giving me helping combat veterans find integration back into society, and happiness, or not, maybe they'll never be. Yeah, yeah, it's just like, how you find out a lot of, I've met many, when I was homeless, I met the majority of the homeless people that I knew were actually veterans, the majority of them. And they had bad PTSD. They were very much addicted to everything that would keep them from thinking about everything they had gone through. And this kind of gives me that energy of someone helping these people who have gone through war or combat, find it, like, integrate back into society and be able to kind of like take care of themselves again and feel whole again, or as whole as they can feel. I'm seeing with the Four of Swords and the Temperance card very much like finding balance and healing, and being able to kind of figure out a way to control some of those triggers and issues that they may fall into after like combat, because that can be a very traumatic situation. So it's helping with that trauma, that PTSD. It's helping with addictions. It's helping with homelessness. It's helping, but I feel veterans more than anything. Okay, nose. PTSD is hard to keep at bay and overcome. Well, it feels like Scorpio's actual purpose in life is to help veterans, help with people who have PTSD. Sagittarius at 5813. Oh wait, shit. Yeah, okay, 5818 is what we'll do. Sagittarius. Okay, 5818. Sagittarius. What I'm gonna get a numbers thing for Sagittarius, I have a feeling. I don't know, we'll see. What is Sagittarius's purpose? What was Sagittarius meant to do here on Earth? What should Sagittarius be doing as far as work? What is their purpose? What is the goal? Give me Sagittarius's purpose, please. Jeez. This is like more like people counseling. This is like, hold on. But again, there's a lot of people here. So it gives me like, give me one more. You know what's funny? I'm seeing the King of Swords as like a lawyer, right? So I'm seeing the King of Wands, and then in between the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, I'm seeing this Ten of Wands, and it gives me like in a way it gives me divorce lawyer. In a way it gives me divorce lawyer. It gives me and I know you're going to say, is that really a purpose? Well, nowadays it is a purpose, okay? It does give me a bit of divorce lawyer energy where it's like, and I know I said this for another sign, but this is different. Because that was more like traumatic. This is more like very logical. It almost gives me like the sense of someone knowing exactly what's it just gives me the sense of like a divorce lawyer or someone who helps um people come out of um marriage issues, or but not as in where they stay together, as in where they figure out what goes where and how we it's like a mediator, like a marriage mediator does it. Okay, that's awesome, Bradley. This gives me like marriage mediator, or like a you know, the where, you know, the couple goes in and they're it's a mediator. It's someone who's going, okay, well, you take this and you take this, okay, can we let go of this and we do this? And remember that what was that movie, Wedding Crashers? Remember, that's what they did, where they kind of try to that's where I always, because I always say, don't what is that, shut your mouth when you're talking to me. It's from that movie Wedding Crashers, where they, in the beginning, in the first scenes where they're dealing with those people and they're divorcing, and he's saying something to her, and she's like, "You shut your mouth when you're talking to me." It's like, so it's kind of giving me like Wedding Crashers, but not as the actual crashers, more as like the mediators who help people figure out how to separate without hurting each other. Like how to what did you just, you little twat, what did you just steal? My puppy's a thief. She just jump on my bed and just grab something off and then run away. Anyway, Sagittarius, it makes me feel like Sagittarius can be very logical. Well, this should go here, this should go there. You do this, you do that. It gives me a sense of a mediator, someone who stands between two people having a very difficult issue, like marriage. I mean, like divorce, and divvying up things. Also, it could be like divorce court. So I'm getting like divorce court. And you would think that, would that be a purpose? Well, it is, especially in this day and age, because there's a lot of divorce, and it's like helping people to do this amicably, right? Amicably separate. It could also be just marriage counseling, in that they help people to have equal give and take and figure out what they need to do in a marriage, because you know, in the center of this is this Ten of Wands that I can't help but see. It feels like two people who refuse to see eye to eye, they help them to figure out what they need to be doing, or I don't know if it's marriage advice. I don't know if it's marriage counseling. I don't even know. It feels like a mediator, divorce court, or mediator. And I know it can sound silly to some people, but it actually would be a great purpose, because it helps to alleviate a lot of the issues that some people fight over every fucking like stick of furniture. Like I said, at the end of the day, like, it actually matters who gets the couch. I don't know. I guess it does. And so to some people, that's all they see is, I want this and I want that. And you can't have this. You can't have that. And it makes me feel like Sagittarius is the one that's in here going, no, 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 no. Okay, listen, this is how we're going to do this. You're going to take this. You're going to take this. Here's what we're going to do with the kids and blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Like, we're going to do it like that and make it easy and make it fair. And it's like equal give and take. We're giving your fair share here, your fair share there. Everyone's getting what they deserve. Balanced, a balanced situation. That's what it gives me. Especially with the Six of Pentacles at the end, which is talking about equal give and take, right? Or financial support, financial stability, but it's more about who's getting this and who's getting that, and how we separate these things and make them fair amongst all parties. So I know that sounds crazy, and people can say, what the fuck are you talking about? This is what I'm seeing. Okay, you guys, I'm sorry. This is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing someone who helps mediate through divorces and through issues that people are dealing with. Not everyone's going to resonate with these, and that's okay. It wasn't meant for every single human being on this planet. Okay. But those who it resonates with will resonate. And that's all I need to worry about. Okay, so let's go to what's after this. Capricorn. Cappy. Happy Cappy. And Capricorn at 105.55. 105.55. Okay. What is Capricorn's danged purpose? Okay. What's Capricorn's purpose? What is Capricorn's purpose, please? What is Capricorn's purpose, please? What is Capricorn's purpose? I'm going to feel this one out for a sec before I say anything. You know what's funny here? Capricorn's purpose might be helping other people find their purpose. I'm getting, oddly enough, Capricorn's purpose is to help other people find their purpose. Could be helping other people find employment or find what they should be doing or what's best suited for them. This little turd. This little turd right here. Jet one. Something like, because I'm seeing, or it could even be, there's a couple things I'm getting here. I'm just getting helping people find, well, mainly I'm getting helping people to find the perfect job or the perfect, or find their fucking purpose, man. I'm seeing Capricorns being like really level-headed and stable and able to help other people make decisions to keep themselves really level-headed and stable, but mostly when it comes to work or employment, like helping other people to find their purpose or their place in the job field or the job market or something like that. Oh, here we go. Everybody's going to go lose their minds. Hold on, guys. It just gives me a sense of like, helping people figure out what their worth is, helping people to find find their where they're what they're ambitious about, and sees that, like helping people to find what they need to be doing. It feels like Capricorn helps others to find what they need to be doing, or find opportunities in the job market, or helps like job placement assistance. It helps with it's like helping them to figure out what it is they want to do. It's like almost like when you go to temp agency, right, and they ask you all the things you're good at, what do you want to do, and blah 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 blah. And it feels like Capricorn is not a job placement like a temp agency, more as in a counselor of sorts. That it could even be like helping people to find their place in like a school system, or so like okay, helping people to figure out if they want to do a trade. It's like trade, or like, you know what I mean? Helping them to find their place and make their money and make their mark. I don't know how else to explain that. Helping them find the ambition, but not only ambition, but it's like to find the ambition for the right thing for themselves, because not everything is going to, a lot of people, we start all kinds of different jobs and can't stand them, right? It's like Capricorn's here to kind of help you figure out, okay, what do you like and what do you not like? Okay. And then what are you good at? What are you not good at? And what do you feel like you need help with? And then we're going to tailor something around that. So let's figure out what you want to do. It's almost like helping people to find their place in the job market or employment, or, helping people to nail it. I don't know, giving them options or opportunities in job placement, like job placement assistance of some type, or making, it just makes me feel very much like seizing the moment, helping them, narrow the choices, seizing the moment. But it helps them to figure out where they want to actually go. So what do some people say, I have no idea what I want to do. Like there's lots of people who have no idea what they want to do. And this gives me like, Capricorn being that person who sits with people and kind of helps them figure it out. Okay, this is what you like, this is what you don't like, this is what you would prefer to like, you know what I mean? It literally nails or lays out kind of like a plan for people, and kind of narrows down what it is they truly want to do versus what they would just do just if they had to. So it makes me feel like helping people to find the right place of employment, or the type of job, the field, whatever that looks like for different people. I'm not sure exactly how to place those words, but that's what I'm seeing. They're going, okay, what do you like? What do you not like? What would you love to do if you had your choice of anything, right? And then kind of like skills, and then okay, so this is what you would need if you want to do. It's almost like they help people to figure out what they need to do if they want to do certain things, maybe help them find those ways, those educational systems that can help them. If you want to trade, if you're really excited about something like welding, they help you get into a welding program and then help you find a welding job. Do you know what I'm saying? It gives me where, all right already, not everybody at once. All right, Sona, that's what's up. All right, Star Lover. That's what I'm seeing. It's like, sorry, you guys, my dogs. The puppy doesn't know what shut up or no is. She has no idea what those words mean. Hey! What I'm saying? Yeah, so that's what I'm seeing for Capricorn. Someone who literally helps people find their little niche, helps them find their place in the world, helps them find what's best for them, so that they actually are, what I'm seeing is happily employed, enjoying. They help them get skills for the employment field. They help people to with ambition too, because I'm seeing it multiple times, is like helping them to see what they're worth and that they can go for what they want to go for, and helping them to find something that makes them happy to do every day, versus where someone wakes up and goes, oh my fucking God, I gotta go to work again, I'm so pissed. Do you know what I'm saying? Is it helps people be happy in the employment field, which is good because we all got jobs and everybody needs to be able to be happy with what they're doing. All right, Aquarius at 114.48. Bear! I'm not even remotely close to that. I have a big dog in the front room, and he hears me say that one time and he shuts up. My dogs, I can say it 20 times. They're like, what do you mean? Oh, you're talking with us? Ooh. Yay. Let's all get in on it. Mom's talking too. Woo woo. I love you too. You too. Oh, don't start. Everybody stop. You can't pet one. You guys know what I'm saying? You cannot pet one. I have 3 dogs back here. You can't pet one. You pet one, you better pet them all. I use my foot and both my hands usually when I'm petting my dogs. So everybody gets something. I need a 3rd arm. That would be great. All right. Aquarius and their purpose. What is Aquarius's purpose here? 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 What's Aquarius's purpose here? Okay, I'm going to have to fill this one out too. No, it's not. This is trippy. This is way different than what I was expecting. Hold on. Stretch my legs. This is going to sound like a whole whack job thing I'm about to say, you guys. So I'm just trying to figure out exactly how to say it without sounding completely crazy. Okay, so what I'm seeing here for Aquas is, again, this is going to sound a little crazy. Helping, hear me out, helping to usher the collective into like the new era, the transition. We're talking about a transition. So we're helping to get people to smooth the world is changing, my friends. The world is changing. And if no one's noticed, then you must be living under a rock. And so this is talking about helping people to transition into the new. There's a couple things here. Not only helping people like collective wise transition into the new era, I want to say. So, because we are coming up on the age of Aquarius, right? Literally, I think today or yesterday was our first day in the age of Aquarius. And the age of Aquarius is a lot different than what it's been. It's helping people to transition smoothly into the new order of things. Now, not new world order. Let's eliminate new world order. And because there's a bad connotation with that. It's it's like helping people to see things almost stop like spiritual enlightenment in a way, in a sense. You're adorable, but you better shut your mouth. Like spiritual enlightenment in a sense, helping people to learn how to move from a place of being very physical and money and like earthly oriented to a more different, it's a different place. We've all been very conditioned to so everybody's big thing, right? And I always had a problem with this because I always thought it was the most ridiculous thing I'd ever heard. Okay, so you're telling me the meaning of life is that I'm gonna go through all this bullshit school I don't want to do, right? I'm gonna get older, I'm gonna go to college, and I'm gonna find some fucked up position I don't want to do, and because I won't even be happy in it anyway. And then I'm gonna get married, and then I'm gonna have 2.5 kids, and then I'm gonna have a house, right? I'm gonna get the minivan, and then maybe like that other little car, it's the sidecar, it's like the vacay car, and then I'm gonna get old, and then I'm gonna die, and that's it. That's what my purpose is, or that's what we're here to do? No. Aquarius is here to make people understand that's not what they're here to do. So Aquarius is here to usher in a new era. So the Aquarius collective is going to help people usher in a new era, a new way of thinking, a new ideas, new types of communication, more mental agility, or but also it's like helping people to be reborn into need to want to learn and change. Otherwise, it's a waste of everyone's time. Absolutely. Absolutely. I can't imagine. I will never be the lady who wants 2.5 kids, a house, and a fucking car and a half. Okay. I don't see the purpose in it. It seems so fucking pointless to me. It seems like a waste of time, and it seems like a waste of an entire life. And so but I feel like that's what Aquarius is helping people to see, is that it wasn't always meant to be it's like taking our minds out of the money phase of everything and the physicality of everything, and helping people to introspect or go within and find their way of being birthed into the new era. Okay. Like they say, we're going from 3D to 5D or whatever. And I believe that because I feel like 5D is more about opening up certain senses, like clairvoyance, claircognizance, all the clairs, right? I happen to hear Scorpio reading is true. I was a nurse 20 years ago. Is my passion to help? That's awesome, Lupe. I love that. Thank you so much. So Aquarius is here to help usher people into the whole new, helping people to go within and not look so much outside of themselves. So that's what Aquarius is here for. That's what Aquarius' purpose is, to help people look within and not be so outside. It's not because it's saying like everybody's looking for the outside things, like with the pentacles, the outside things to help them get somewhere. And so Aquarius is going, no, it's time to find something within yourself, like inside is the way to go. Inside is where the light is. When you go within and you find the light there, you guys really, then you're able to kind of transition more smoothly into what's coming, because what's coming is a big difference. Okay. It's going to be a lot different than what we've been used to. And we see that every day with things like all the shit that's been falling apart, not falling apart because it's beautiful. It's been exposed, so to speak. So just like the things like with, I always say what goes up must come down. So with all the way things have been, where you've been very 3D, we're going into something different, which is more introspective and spiritual. And that's what Aquarius is here to do, is guide everybody into that new era, that new world, if you will. So that's what I'm getting for Aquarius. I've had people say Aquariuses are so flaky, and I'm like, because why? Because they're not about the fancy car, or I'm not sure what makes an Aquarius flaky. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, let's go to Pisces. I'm interested in finding out what Pisces is, because Pisces is considered, out of all the signs, Pisces is considered the oldest soul. So, because like if you think about it, Aries is when you go through the signs, right, from Aries to Pisces, what it is levels, right? And there are levels. There's levels to this shit, okay? And there are levels. And Aries would be considered the child. So we would consider Aries like the newborn to, say, 3 years old. And you just so on and so forth, or you newborn to like 5, and then it goes, you can go right down the line on all the signs. And if you look at them that way, you can start to see it in real life when you start to get to know people, when you see the age groups that each sign is. Pisces is the older souls. Now, not all Pisces are going to be fucking level-headed, but a lot of them are older souls, or just ahead of their time, or mentally can do things that a lot of other people can't. There's something about, because they already know, even if they don't know, they know. All right, let's go to Pisces. Pisces is at 125.40. 125.40. 125.40. Okie dokie. Let's see, Pisces. What is Pisces here to do? Lupe, I honestly appreciate your feedback. That's really lovely. Thank you so much for letting me know. All right, so for Pisces, what is Pisces? What's Pisces' purpose? Pisces, what is Pisces' purpose? What is Pisces? I keep doing that. What's Pisces' purpose? What's Pisces' purpose? My God. Come on. Blah. What is Pisces' purpose here on this planet? Ah, the teacher. The teacher. They're the teacher. And that makes perfect fucking sense. Pisces is here to either, and I take this as another way. You know what? I want to do another one of these reads, because I want to find out what each sign has to learn for themselves. I think that's going to be my next one, is like, what does each sign need to kind of work on within themselves? Like, what would be the thing that each sign would have to tackle, if that makes sense? Like, what is, like, within your own lifetime, as a, say, we're going to go with Pisces, as a Pisces, what would it be that you would have to tackle? What would be that thing that you have to learn from? So that's going to be my next one, because I actually like that idea, and I think I would be interested in it. I don't know if anybody else would be, but I would be. Okay, Pisces is the teacher. As an old soul, that makes perfect sense. They are teaching people. They may be learning themselves, but I'm seeing teaching or helping with wisdom or knowledge of some type. Helping people to learn how to let go of certain things, helping people to part of the transitioning crew, which would make a lot of sense, because Aquarius can't do it by themselves, and you would want the older souls to be able to really help with this, almost helping to find the innocence again in something. But the other thing is, it could be something about helping to teach, or teachers, or say, like, just teachers. Like, it could just be teachers. It could be in religion. It could be in spirituality. It could be in school. It could be very much. Wouldn't you guys like to know, like, what it is you need to tackle? And like, what would, so, hey, I want to have a really good life, and maybe I'm having some issues. And so maybe that reading could be something that could help you figure out where the issues are coming from, and how to get over the hurdles, right? So that, or to even know what the hurdles fucking are, because maybe people don't know. So that's kind of what the idea is. We'll see how it goes. Everybody wants to know about love. That's it. That's the only thing everybody wants to know about. But I feel like there's spiritual growth that we need to do. And And maybe also helping to learn how to get through those hurdles would help you to find love quicker. You know what I mean? This could help people to find their partner, their life partner, their person, their purpose, their everything. Anyway, it's all great and well and good to do love, but I feel like there's more to the story than just how do we find that guy that we think is hot down the road that we really want to bone. I gotta stop. Let me shut the fuck up. I know, Sue. I know you have more. Like, it's not. I'm not bitching at anybody. Okay. I'm just saying that if you find out what the thing is that you've got to jump over, that hurdle that you've got to get through, and how to get through it, it might help you find the person that you're going to be with forever. So it could all go hand in hand, and I feel like it does. Okay, so Pisces feels like teachers to me. They feel like people, they feel like teachers. They feel like people who help others learn how to do something. Number one, I'm seeing Pisces helping people to learn how to get through things, through obstacles, through hurdles, through difficulties in their lives, right? Helping people to find balance, helping people to just learn. So it could just be a teacher, and you help people to move on to the next grade level. You know what I'm saying? Like there's many teachers here. There's all different types of teachers. What I'm seeing here, there's lots of knowledge. There's education, there's wisdom here. As with the Pisces, with an old soul, we'd find a lot of wisdom, and it feels like that they also help bring back innocence in a weird way. Old souls, maybe it's old souls can help bring back that innocence, because they already know how to bring back the innocence, even if they don't know they know it. So that's really, I know what I'm doing my next reading on, and I'm actually looking forward to it because I think it's going to be really good. I'm excited for that one. But anyway, this is what I'm seeing for Pisces, is a teacher of some type. It could be religious. It could be spiritual. It could be just a school teacher of some kind, education. But it's like sharing the knowledge that they have to help people hone themselves, hone their own crafts, hone their own skills, but like mastery of their own crafts and skills, or a mastery as far as spirituality or religious or whatever, whatever it is we're looking to do, right? It feels like Pisces is the teacher here, helping people to move along in their journey, like smoothly move along in their journey, helping to give them knowledge to move along smoothly in their journey. Now that can look any type of different way. Any teacher, I don't care what kind of teaching you're doing, is going to be helping people to gain knowledge so that they can smoothly transition from one thing to the next, or get through the bumps in the roads, or to bring balance and find solutions in life. To also be able to give you, it's like a teacher helps you hone certain skills so that you can get those creature comforts that we look for. You know what I mean? It feels like that Pisces is here to really teach people certain things. And that can look any different way to any different people. There's many different types of Pisces. So I guess it would really depend on the Pisces, but I'm seeing a teacher. I'm seeing somebody who is helping people with their personal growth. So Pisces, I feel like that's what you're here to do, is help people with their personal growth, and however that fits into your idea, right? If you have an idea of any type of helping people to like build their knowledge or find personal growth, that's a teacher, right? Doesn't matter what it looks like as far as, it's the education system. It's, maybe with church, it's maybe with, spirituality of all kinds. You know what I mean? It's about educating and helping people to kind of hone skills that help them easily transition from one step to the next. So I'm getting a teacher. That's what I'm getting for Pisces. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope that everybody enjoyed it. And I hope no one got offended when I talked about the love thing, because I feel like when I do the next reading, and I feel like when I talk about the personal hurdles that people have to get through, that can help you guys all find love. So whoever wants to find love, that's the idea. We're going to help you find what are the personal hurdles, what are the personal things that you got to get through so that you can have the full array of whatever it is you want, meaning love, money, job, career, spirituality, what have you, whatever it is. I want to get into that. That's going to be the next reading. I hope that everybody is down for that. I'm actually going to put a survey on YouTube to see if everyone's going to be down for that, because I'd like to find out. But I really want to do it because I think it will be helpful. And I always wanted to do the spiritual side of this versus just like the random side of it. But anyway, that's what I have for you guys. I hope everybody enjoyed it. Thank you so much, Sue, and everybody that's here right now. I think Ashley's still here. If I know my girl Ashley, she's still here. And whoever else is here, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And I will see you on the next one, which will be either tomorrow or the next day. I will let you guys know one way or the other. Or I'll see you on TikTok. So I will be there in about